Okay, I think we play first again. Alright, fantastic. Another mulligan hand. Um, well, we have our colors, so I guess we'll keep this. We have a couple good creature cards, but we're not really doing anything for the first few turns. I think this is definitely better than a random 5, for sure. Alright, Shamble Shark is okay. If we don't draw a 3-drop, then our Gruul Guild Gate doesn't really punish us. Of course, playing 4 or 5 colors or whatever, he has the instant correct lands on turn 2. Instantly correct lands, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll just play out our Gruul Guild Gate and pass. I don't really want to trade 2 damage for 3 damage. So if he attacks, I'll block. Croconura. Alright. Alright, Scab Clan Charger is reasonable. I'm going to go out and play Ivy Lane Denizen here. Levels up or evolves our Shamble Shark. Still don't really want to trade these, I don't think. We have Mind Eye Drake, which is going to block his Skyjack like pretty reasonably. And this is going to get evolved again like twice, and like with the counters on Ivy Lane, like we can get this pretty big. So alright, Greenside Watcher. No attacks. Okie doke. So I guess we'll play out probably our Scab Clan Charger here. It'll level this up and give it a counter. Well, I guess alternatively we could play out the Mind Eye Drake. This will level it up. It'll go to a 4/3, and then this will level it up again if we want to play it the next turn, and then we could put the counter on the Mind Eye Drake, which might just be better. That way we get like a 3/6 in the air, and we can start putting some pressure on him. And this uses our mana a little more efficiently. He does have the Croconura though, but yeah. So actually, I forgot that he has reach here. But we can use. Well, I guess we couldn't if we play the Scab Clan Charger. So if we play the Scab Clan Charger, this becomes a 5/4 and then a 6/5. 6/5 is pretty big, so this guy's probably worth playing. Tap that. So I have to make sure to stack these correctly here, and I think it's like this. Yes. So unfortunately, like it still trades for both of these, which is kind of awkward. So I guess I'm just going to leave it back and wait for either another green creature to make our Shamble Shark even bigger, or something else. I don't really want to trade it for 2 of his 2-drops. Although, I mean, I guess if we do that, then we can start bashing him with everything, and he can't really block very well. But yeah, drawing Gruul Rage Beast would be obviously the nuts, since now we have the mana to cast it. Okay, so Drake-Wing Grasses is good too. 2, 4, so 5, so we'd go to 7. So we'll play the Grasses. And put it on our Sharky. And yeah, now we can start getting in with him. And I'm going to attack with this guy too. Like, he can block with Croconura, but I don't really care, because then he can't, put it in front of the Shamble Shark. So yeah, now we have the Ivy Lane Denizen doing silly things on our Shamble Shark. Is this the Exile card? Yeah, it's stupid. Alright, well I just want to draw my Grill Rage Beast. Aegis Croconaur and crash in for 5 in the air, or I could draw a land, that works too. No real reason to attack here, I think, so we'll just pass. So I guess we could bash with the Mind Eye and the Scab Clan Charger. That might have been better. I know he has his own Ivy Lane. Alright. Okay, Wasteland Viper is actually pretty good because, well, we can do a number of things. We could just play it and, you know, level something up with a counter. I think I'm just going to start bashing in with the Mind Eye Drake. He's at 13, so like we can just Blood Rush this, kill a Croc, and now we can get in the air for a lot more next turn. 5 in the air is a good amount. He doesn't really have good attacks on the ground at all, thanks to these dudes. Really? Alright, fine. Out comes the Croconaur, so we're back to square one, kind of. Because he's just going to put it back on that, I assume. Oh, really? Okay, so he has another green creature? Nope, Syndicatize. Oh, because that's going to level the Croconaur up. Got it. Alright. Metropolis Sprite does basically nothing. I could play it or I could save it. I'm trying to think like why I would save it. I guess to like level up like a Cloudfin Raptor or the Simic Manipulator maybe. Like right now he doesn't really have great attacks at all. He has more creatures on the board than we do, obviously, but I could also save it for the Gruul Rage Beasts. Nah, I think playing it's fine, just to have another blocker. Alright, Verdant Haven. I feel like he should have put this on. Oh, I guess this isn't a Guildgate. Never mind. I was about to say he should have put this on a Guildgate so he could untap it with the Screenside Watcher and get a ton of mana, but he does not have a Guildgate, so he can't do that. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. So this should seal the game up pretty fast. So we're going to fight this and kill it. And then we're going to put a counter, probably just on, I guess, either the Mind Eye or the Drakewing. I guess the Drakewing, since it has Trample. And crash in the air. Alright, he's playing a little faster, so I think he's given up. And he just doesn't want to run his clock out. I am happy to oblige. What is this? Aerial maneuver. Okay. So he can kill our Drakewing Gracis. He still takes 2. I really should be attacking with the Metropolis Spread as well. I'm not sure why I'm not. I kind of forgot about it. Sure, he can level that up. I don't think that really matters. Alright, Slaughterhorn is a good one. Put this up to 4. So we don't kill him this turn with the Slaughterhorn. I don't really see a reason to play it. We're in no chance of dying, I don't think. And next turn we can use it to Blood Rush for the win. So I'm just going to pass. We can also use it to like fight a key blocker or something if he does draw one. I'm also perfectly willing to like let him tick his clock down even further. Alright, Cloudfin Raptor. So we will attack. Pump. Go to blockers. I guess we'll put it on this guy, I think, since it's less likely to get removed. So it should be game unless he has another trick or something. Okay. Alright, so I think it was correct to put this in. Maybe it was correct to like splash for this all along, I don't know. Against him, it just seems like he has like 2 Croconers and like that Ivy Lane, so he can really gum the board up against us, so having a card like this can really let us break through and give us some much needed removal. Same thing with Hands of Binding, I guess. So maybe it's worth taking this out and putting in this Sprite just to have like another flyer for Hands of Binding. I mean, like it's one less counter for Ivy Lane, but I guess maybe that's probably fine. On to game 3.